seeing on your race cards today and all over the racecourse, you'll see that most of today's racing is sponsored by the ROA, Racehorse Owners Association. Now, I've got two gentlemen here who are both members of the ROA, and just to explain a little bit about racehorse ownership, it's a little bit of a myth about racehorse ownership. People think that you have to have millions to be able to afford to have a racehorse, but that is not the case, is it?
No, it certainly isn't. I run a syndicate called Grange Park Racing, and anybody can get involved, starting as low as £105 for a 5-month period and have a lease share in the horse and get into the owners in the paddock, when there's enclosure, anywhere they want to go.
Because being an owner, it's not just about owning a horse, it's about the experience as well, isn't it?
Oh, the experience, it's unbelievable. Especially if you ever get the privilege of having a horse that wins, it's, what did you say in the book, it was better than sex, it's a phenomenal experience.
And tell us a little bit about some of the horses that you've owned in partnership and syndicated as well.
We've had some really good, nice horses, and always had horses that we believe that have got a chance of winning. One of my ex-trainers is here at the minute. We had a horse that used to win here quite often called Haven Breeze, which was probably was our flagship horse for about 3 or 4 years. But at the minute we've got 10, and as I say, you can get involved from £105. You can get a bigger stake of 5-10%. You own that share. You get your share of the prize money. You come here as an owner, and it's a great fun to be in. I mean, that's why so many people come to the Pontefract on the Monday.
But as well, like some people think, oh well, look, I don't know enough about it. Being a member of the ROA gives you a little bit of help along the way, almost like holds your hand, trying to be involved in ownership.
Exactly. For anybody that wants to get involved in it, you can get in touch with the ROA, and they will guide you at the type of ownership that you'd be wanting to look either through their website or redirect them into the paddock and Great British Races and things like that, and they will tell you where to go to get involved with your budget, and it could be for anybody's budget.
Can you, I know I'm an ex-jockey, and I can remember the very first winner I had, and it was an experience I will never ever forget. Can you remember your very first winner as an owner?
I can remember mine. It was a horse called Celestial Welcome at Hamilton Park, saved Earth Summit Wimbledon National. And I think I was a bit younger then, and I actually got past the winning post before she did.
Absolutely fantastic. I've actually got Ged Shields here as well, who is one of the lucky ones almost. I feel like I should touch you a little bit because you're one of the part owners of Kemboy, who won at Aintree last week.
Yeah, I got very lucky. I've got the 5% share in really the horse of a lifetime. He's now the second highest rated staying chaser. Interestingly enough, when I bought my share in him, he was meant to be a staying hurdler. We tried him over fences, he did remarkably well, and we decided to make the switch. So very, very fortunate indeed. And just to talk about cost, the people that are interested.
For a fourth race, would jockeys please mount? Jockeys please mount.
The horse is trained by Willie Mullins, who's probably just about the best national hunt trainer, and the horse cost me £125 a month for training fees. So to your point, it's not ridiculous when you think that I've got to go to a Cheltenham Gold Cup. Last week I was at Aintree when he won a big Group 1 race, so we're having a tremendous amount of fun.
And as well, you're involved in other horses as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I decided the best way to tackle this was, rather than buy one horse, was to spread the money over a number. So I probably own about 120% of a horse, if you see what I mean. And I've shares in 11 flat horses and 4 national hunts. I own just over one horse, if you like. But that way we go racing more. My wife very much enjoys it. Had some big days out, Glorious Goodwood, and been over to Ireland, the Irish Grand National, and so on and so forth. Had some fabulous days out. Met some really, really good people.
Now there's plenty of people who are here at Pontefract today who might be tempted by the idea of getting into ownership, but are scared to go about it because it is quite a daunting process.
It is, but I mean, it's like anything you intend to get involved in, or anything you intend to buy. There's plenty of information out there. The Racehorse Owners Association is an excellent first place. They can put you in touch with syndicates that are run the right way. And for most people, joining a syndicate, taking a small share, is an excellent way to start. You'll immediately meet like-minded people. And I'll make another point really. I've been enjoying racing for years and years and years and didn't really see the benefits of ownership. I thought, well, if you have a few quid on it, how much better would it be actually owning a share? And all I can describe it to you is you anticipate the race a lot more. It's just an enhanced experience. It's hard to describe, but once you try it, you'll know what I mean.
That's absolutely fantastic. You know, race card, look at your race card, roa.co.uk, and it'll try and help you along the way. If you are interested, please pick up one of the leaflets you'll see, or just visit the website, or even look at the race card that we have today. Thank you very much.